Hey guys, and welcome to my introduction to the A to Z Project Pan Challenge, which is being run by the ladies over at Fantastic Ladies Facebook group. I will link in the info box. Apologies for the very dark appearance. I was trying out a dark lip stain and it was not working, and this was the closest thing I had to hand that would cover it. It's called Plump Up the Jam, and I don't think it's quite my colour. So we'll just crack on and show you guys the products. I kind of wish I participated in this project last year because it's really fun and makes you think about the projects that you're picking, because you have to pick something that corresponds with each letter of the alphabet, whether it's like a brand name, product name, or like shade name. So I've chosen a wide range of products. I picked a lot of things out of my 50 products that I want to use up by the end of the year, because those are like long-term goals, and this is sort of a year-long project, so I figured it would fit putting some of those products in there. But there's also a bunch of things that I didn't really think about finishing up this year, so we will just jump right in. First of all, we have the letter A, and I have the Becca Aqua Luminous foundation. I did have this in a project before last year that I never really got around to using it up. I have got it on today. It is slightly dark for me. During the summer it would probably be perfect. I know it looks darker than my skin right now, but I do have a concealer sort of highlighting the center of my face. But I do really like this foundation, and I really want to give it the love it deserves and finally use it up. For B, I've got the matching concealer, Becca Aqua Luminous concealer. Oddly enough, it's in a lighter shade than the foundation is, but I just want to get those two used up and moved out my collection. For C, I have the Clinique All About Eyes concealer. This is a big tube of concealer. I believe it's around, it's 10 mils of concealer. We're about to have a giggling little boy join us, but I do want to try and get this moved out of my collection. For D, I have a Dior's Linen. This is a lip liner that I've been meaning to use up for the longest time. It is what would have been considered a very dark brown a few years ago, now is like a wearable nude. So we're going to try and work on this guys throughout the year. For E, I have Emerald Volt, which is the name of an Estee Lauder liner, and it's a gorgeous emerald green colour. Looks like that. For F, we have Fuller Fudge by Clinique, and this is a cream shadow. Again, this is another product that I've had in project pans before and just never managed to use up the whole way because I've never really focused on it. But we are going to try really hard with this guy this year. Next we have Gold for G from Clarins. This is a liner pencil that came out, I think it was the summer of 2017, 2018. I think it was 17. I think I got this before I moved house. So that just spurs me on even further to want to use this guy up. It is barely used, but I think over the course of a year I could probably get it used up. Fingers crossed. It's a bit of a challenge. We'll try. For H, I have the Hourglass Ambient Light Correcting Primer. I did wonder if this had gone bad. It is definitely on the verge of being done, so I'm going to try and get it used up as early as possible in the year. It's not my favourite primer, but I did pay a lot of money for it, so we're going to use it up. For I have a lipstick. This is NYX Indie Flick. It is a gorgeous bright orange colour. I want to step out of my comfort zone this year. I mean, this used to be comfort zone for me. This used to be comfort zone for me. But over like the last 3 or 4 years, I've definitely slipped into more of like your pinks and mauves and brownie nudes and stuff like that. I used to be very much the hot pink girl. But whilst getting in really deep into project pans, it's sort of muted my go-to selection of lipsticks, and I just want to branch out a bit. So this is Indie Flick. For J, I have a Gen Nude lip cream from Bare Minerals. This is in Juju, which I love the word Juju. And there is the colour. It's definitely more of a darker nude. I did play about with this at the end of the year last year, and I'm definitely looking forward to focusing on using it throughout the year. For K, I have another Gen Nude lip cream. This is in Kissy Face, and this is more of a corally pink. Very, very pretty. I used to have several lipsticks this shade. I think I must have either used them up or decluttered them. For L, we have the Laura Mercier Candle Gold Concealer because I really just want to get this used up and out of my collection. I hate the sponge. The sponge is the bane of this product's existence. It just doesn't work well. I feel like you have to press the sponge into your face to get product to come out, and by doing that, the applicator inside that the product comes out from sort of jabs you in the face. It's not pleasant to use at all. So I like the product, hate the applicator, so we're going to get it used up this year. For M, I have another lip product. This is Minimalist from Maybelline. It's a very sort of muted corally shade in a pencil form. Perfect for work. I can just slap it on when I need to, and keep it in my makeup bags throughout the year, so we'll do our hardest to get that guy used up. For N, I have Nude Rose from Clarins. This is a lipstick that I've had for a very long time. This is sort of the beginning of the slip into nudie colours. I just haven't used this lipstick in so long. I want to get it used up and out of my collection. For O, I have Opal from Becca. This is one of their travel size highlighters. Again, I've had this for a few years now. It is a gorgeous highlighter. It is slightly, marginally too dark for me, but I don't mind having an obvious highlight. I don't have any highlight on today though. I just kind of slapped makeup on my face for the sake of filming. For P, we have the Estee Lauder Perfecting Loose Powder. Again, another product I've had a good few years now. I would just like to get it used up and out of my collection. For Q was kind of difficult, kind of not. I do actually have a lipstick that was called Queen, but I figured I already have so many lip products in this collection, and I'm going to be doing a lip product only project throughout the year, so I picked a liner that had a Q in it, and this is the Quick Liner for Eyes from Clinique. For R, we have the Laura Mercier Radiant Primer, massive tube. Definitely want to get this used up this year. For S, we have the Charlotte Tilbury lipstick. This is in Seduction. Like I said, there's a lot of lip products in this particular project. Again, this is sort of like a nudie coral. It's more of a brownie coral, but it is really nice. I think it might actually go really nice over linen, or with a lipstick with linen, possibly. So we'll try and get that guy used up. It is quite a small container of lip gloss, but it doesn't say how much is actually in here. No, it doesn't say how much is in here, but usually high-end lip glosses have maybe 2 to 4 mils in them, so I don't think it would take me too long to finish this guy up. For T, we have the Tint Idole Ultra Foundation from Lancome. It's another thing, there's quite a few foundations in this because I've got a lot of foundation I want to get used up this year. For U, I have Smashbox Unzipped, and this is gorgeous. I know, I'm crazy throwing a red and an orange in a product, but seriously, how can you say no to this red? How can you say no? Like I said, I want to push boundaries this year, get out of my comfort zone, and this is gonna get me out there. For V, I have Venus from Dior, and I'm starting to lose my voice a little bit. And this is a gorgeous lip gloss. It's kind of a bit like Opal highlighter, but in a lip gloss. Maybe a pinkier version, I suppose. But it's just a really nice lip gloss formulation, and it has gorgeous amounts of like holographic glitter in it. It's beautiful. For W, I have another lip product. I know I'm going a bit crazy here. This is Whirl by MAC. And this is more of like a dark brown. Like there's no other way to describe this. This is dark brown. It actually doesn't look very much like Whirl lip liner did. I've gone through an entire pencil of Whirl lip liner, and I got really excited when I saw that there was a lipstick version, but it doesn't quite look as brown on my lips, which isn't so bad, but it is still quite dark, which again isn't quite what Whirl lip liner was. So yeah, a bit me. For X, we have XOX from Bare Minerals. I know, another lipstick. But there we have, is a glossy kind of corally colour. The worst swatching area ever, guys. But the Bare Minerals Gen Nude lipsticks are very glossy formulation. You can go through glossy lipsticks really quickly. They're not the most pigmented things. I mean, for glossy lipsticks they're pigmented, but you would still need a couple of coats to get decent colour payoff from it. For Y, I have YSL's Touche Eclat foundation. I spent a lot of money on it, don't want it to go bad. I really like the formulation, I just haven't really gotten around to it. And this last guy, for Z, is going to be a real challenge, because it's an eyeshadow. But it is a Moon Dust eyeshadow from Urban Decay in the shade Zodiac, and it is black with gold and blue and green shimmer in it. But I'm almost certain this is the only product I own that starts with Z. I mean, I have a Zoeva eyeliner that I could have used, I suppose. But I didn't want to, you know, take the easy way out. I felt like a bit like a cop-out, so I decided to go for this guy. I honestly don't know if I do own any other products that have a Z in it, in its name, its product name, and its brand name. I think this is probably it, or the Zoeva eyeliner. But I'm looking forward to the challenge, so we'll see how it goes. So those are all the products in my A to Z project pan. If you guys are taking part in the challenge, let me know. There is a master list, but I know some people are taking part out with the Fantastic Ladies group. But you know, let me know if you guys are taking part, and yeah, I'll come check out your video, and I will see you next time. I will probably update this video about once a month, depending on how progress goes. If not, I may go to quarterly, like with the 50 products I want to use up in the year. I'm doing that quarterly, but we'll see how progress goes. I may pile through these, and it may be a struggle. We don't know. We'll find out. And I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching, and bye bye. Hiya. Do you want to say hi? Hi. Is that you? Is that you? Can you see yourself?